right, get moving, man. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle. Ready? Get started.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no business. I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it. Don't pound to surround me. I'm rugged, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Two 1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line.
Now Jones on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
A carry for Bryce Love, the fourth rounder from Stanford. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a pass hauled in downfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
To Paul Richardson. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Washington.
On first down, here's Love. Grant Haley in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down now, it's Love. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On the ready. Let's go, defense. Out time.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So now on fourth down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. This will be, 38 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. The toss out to Barkley. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards.
You got that. You got that right there. Check three, check three, check three. Blue draw quarters. Check. Check.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made by the Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Watch twist.
There.
Twist, twist.
Five.
Jones now. On third down, flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. They run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
23 yards, the final tally.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dad, ready? 30 base. Rip left, rip left.
Come on, Barkley.
Shoot.
Throwing Jones.
That's
And
supposed to
that's
be
gonna
picked.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Watch twist. Watch the twist. Speed trip.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
I wish you would.
X3. 218. Chopper. Mike. You got nothing in there. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Ready?
Here's Jones to throw on third down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Jones on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And
come on,
Abby.
Abby.
Get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Throwing again. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. From the gun, Jones. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Ryan Anderson with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And it's taken in at the 9. 17-0 our score after 1. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Love gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Yeah, right. We're finna break this junk right here.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Try the toss play to Love. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 15 yards on the play, first down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. This is Love. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Hike the ball.
On the draw, they go to Geis. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll run with Love.
Oh, we got to wait till that block
The
comes.
tackle by Janoris Jenkins.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Top 5 rush defense, huh?
On 3rd down, Thompson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
3rd down, here's Haskins. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
2nd and goal.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. On the carry, it's Love.
Boy, them boys coming off the line
defense
kind
getting
of
off the
ugly.
ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins.
Who is he throwing it to?
Picked off by the veteran Antoine Buffet. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
That was stupid.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got
Come
less
on,
than 30
Barkley.
seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
What do you got for
are we
me,
doing
bud?
here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
No, you don't. No, you don't, buddy.
It's worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Come here.
I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it
We're
does,
not going for
that
that
can alter my
nonsense.
strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Love. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. On the crossing route, complete. It's Richardson. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
86. He's sneaky, guys. Watch out for 80. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. The toss play. This is Peterson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken from the 7. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Check 15. Check 15.
Second down, Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is taken at the 3. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
No, Mr. Saquon.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
He's supposed to be stopped in the backfield.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
Good delay. Spin out of bounds with your quick, good spinning tail.
Right at the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Let's see if that happens again.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. Especially
Come on, Mr. Saquon.
I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
We know you're ready to get loose, fella.
From busting this open, that's a good start for him.
The last
be
run
no
got a
Saquon
couple.
Barkley
Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Now what you gonna do? Throw me a pick.
Hey, foxtrot.
I ain't got 200 yards rushing yet.
53 is the mic. On the ball.
Now Jones. Forced out to his left. Fights him off.
Fumble.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Number 52, I'm going to bench you. Let you don't make a tackle like that and miss a tackle. Who was that, Reuben Foster? Nigga, you finna be on the bench.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This might be a pitch.
Now Jones from the gun on third down.
Good throw, my guy.
Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
What is he debating here? 47, 4th and 3, behind the 50. Okay. He's going for it.
The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup,
oh, get through that hole.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
We just need 25 more yards,
I'm
my
just going to
guy.
tell you, in the 2015 season,
I don't want you to get hurt, so I got to take you out of there. Don't get this touchdown real quick.
That were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
Oh, that boy making some good tackles. I can't outshed him.
Why didn't you do that? And they
Peterson, oh, slow.
Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part,
come on with the
worried
blitz.
And concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
From midfield now, Haskins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
that was a good
the defender's making
help.
sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious
I'm gonna blast
here,
him.
but you get points. You feel a little bit better
sick
about
of
yourself
him.
as you move on to the next one.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Check nickel.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, we need 25 yards, guys. I mean,
to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe Yeah, you've taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Here's Love again. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Check, 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 check. Hey, wahoo! Check, 53's mine. Check, 53's mine. Come on. You better bring it. Watch Swiss. Protein spill. Smooth.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Airing it deep for Garcon. And that's caught inside the 35.
Man, this nigga threw up a prayer.
A big play there for the Giants. And even 50 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfort.
Come on with that delay handoff.
They don't want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this
Man,
situation,
I didn't want this nigga to score,
dog.
dog.
Underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back, they can pick up anything that
See if we
leaks
can get a
through.
pick.
But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run with Barkley.
Face mask.
He's going to be brought down by the face mask.
Man, they want
Here
this
come the
nigga to
flags.
score.
This is going to get him a first down.
What?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Let's pick some.
Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be
Well, I
well
gotta play
executed.
Ahmad Davis.
But all it takes is one small
Let's get
thing to
it
go
poppin'.
wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
2nd and 9 now. They'll roll him out right. And
Man, pick that. All right,
he's
ball
in for
hawk
the
in that play.
touchdown, but they
We
still
know he
try
gonna
big
scramble
time.
and do the
But he
little,
won't be able to smile about it.
whatever
So
he
they
do.
will
We
get
need
on the
25 yards on the
scoreboard here. Give him
ground,
credit for
man.
that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you
Man.
going slow clap on me?
That's crap.
Not very nice, is it?
No.
They
but
couldn't let him.
They haven't been very nice on
Nah.
offense. It's been a struggle. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
We need 25 yards,
This will
love.
be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
How we gonna get it?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Love.
Oh, I cut too hard. I cut too hard. What, he got, 197?
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Dang, he's supposed to be gone. Why did I cut like
Burst
that?
seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye
need 3
discipline
yards.
to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
Did we get
he
it?
looked like one of those guys.
That's Geis. Oh, no.
So
He wasn't supposed to
handle
be in the game.
Redskins as they get the victory here. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
I almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for Washington, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home.
Yeah, we had them
next
2
week.
losses, man. We was
Meanwhile,
trying
for
to
the
learn how to win
Giants,
out here.
They'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get
Let's
a
see if
chance
we
to
can
redeem
win.
themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what I like to see.